Shalom to the elect of Israel, to the hopeful elect of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians. Gotta give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. The Most High, the Heavenly Father, his Hebrew name is Yahweh, not Yahweh, not Jehovah, not God, not Elohim, not Mosai, not Lord, not Yah, not Jah, not Ahaya, not Allah, not Abba. It's Yahweh. And his only begotten son name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shah. Not Yahshua, not Yeshua, not Jesus Christos, not Jesus Christ, not Serapis Christos, not Yeshaya, not Yehoshua. It's Yahweh Shah. So got to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rekah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and that of Bishop Nettles, a great millstone, who well, who teach well, who are the apostles and nettles of all of Israel, already concepted or not. And a sincere salutation to all the ark, pushing this truth and believing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, the entire world, waking up the hopeful elect. Shalom to the Ark who are listening, learning, you sisters who are listening, learning. Coming to another lesson, truth, facts, faith, and edification, another daily edification, Lord willing. This be edifying. So I titled this lesson, These Devils Making It Hard to Rehearse the Righteous Acts. And that was a statement or a quote that the elder brother, Amawan Gabar, had made in the lesson that he did. And he was mentioning how this guy, Bill Gates, is creating artificial eggs. And you see these food processing plants more being destroyed, more food processing plants, chicken, egg plants, fish, turkey, right? So he was mentioning how Bill Gates is invested in artificial eggs, which he's invested in everything, man. So I just want to make a few points, a couple precepts, and also the brother from GMS Bun Atazawan just posted a short clip of how they turning dog meat to bacon, man. Okay? And they probably been doing this. Ain't no telling. So dog meat, making bacon out of dog meat, man. So I just want to make some points. Hey, cause these devils, man, and as Elder Amon Gabar said, these devils making it hard to rehearse the righteous acts. Cause soon we'll have, brother trying to keep the Passover. We'll have artificial lamb, man. Which it ain't no telling what we got. Okay? We don't know what we eating, man. The Lord said our food shall be defiled among the Gentiles in Ezekiel 4 and 13. We don't know what we eating, man. We just praying for it. What did it say? Pray for the worst and hope for the best. We don't know, man. So I just got a few precepts on the read. Because these devils, they passed the sale of cloned chicken. Now they selling uh artificial beef. The fish ain't real. We don't know what we eating, man. I know dealing with salmon. If they doing that to salmon, how much more to other fish, man? Hey, that's why we just hope, man. Prayer and faith. And that's why the Lord got to destroy this place, because this devil is out of control, man. And the thing I was meditating on at the plantation last night, this devil's supposed to be out of control. This is the Lord made them to be out of control. The funny thing is, they are supposed to destroy their own society, man. That's how cold the Lord is. The so-called white man is to suppose are supposed to destroy their own society, man. Because as I'm going to read in the Sirach 14, Ecclesiastes 14, it say he's a niggard at his own table, right? When you think about a table, what did King David say? King David said, that which have been for our welfare, let it become a trap, right? Let it say, King David said, they table, the Lord prepares a table before us in the presence of our enemies, right? This table represents the truth, righteousness, a covering, a safe haven, right? Well, this devil, as it says in Sirach 14, he's a niggard at his own table, meaning with his own people. He don't even care about his own people, man, because his people is also eating GMO food, drinking contaminated water, bathing in water coming out of corroded pipes, breathing in chemtrails, right? And as statistics have shown, there are 61%, 60 plus percent of so-called white people that's on government assistance, that's on EBT, that's on Section 8, HUD, and all these other things, man. This has been statistically proven that it's more Edomites, so-called white people, on government assistance than so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians. It's proven. You can go on their sites and find it out, man. Now, I just want to deal with a few precepts. So in Psalms 82 and 5, it reads, now here go Jake talking about again, which is the same things over and over. It's nothing new. As I just woke up a little while ago and I'm looking at the videos about here go Believers of the Way and other guys talking about the 12 tribe chart and all this. Listen, man, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is pushing forth their agenda, and Jake is worrying about the wrong things, man. Trying to debunk the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, and you can't. But anyway, this devil, this mad scientist, okay, Pinky in the brain, man. These devils, man. This is Psalms 82 and 4. Deliver the poor and needy, rid them out of the hand of the wicked. We need salvation, man. We don't know what we're eating. We don't know what we're drinking. We know we ain't drinking good water because pork in the water, man. Pork in the plastic that the waters is in, man, in the bottled waters. Okay? It say deliver the poor and needy, rid them out of the hand of the wicked. They know not who the wicked, they know not, neither will they understand. And they tell you in Obadiah, there is none understanding in them. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All of the foundations of the earth are out of course. Why the foundation of the earth is out of course? Because of who's in rulership. Now, I'm gonna come back to that. In Psalms 50, let's get this. In Psalms 50 and 16, the Lord is talking to these devils, asking a question. It reads, but unto the wicked, God saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Seeing thou hatest instruction, and casteth my words behind thee. When you think about this devil, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, right? Him and his brother Jacob, Isaac told Esau and Jacob plainly, and you can go read the scripture, not to get a wife from the Canaanites, right? So right here say, seeing thou hatest instructions and casteth my words behind thee. Isaac told Esau and Jacob not to get a wife from the Canaanites. What did Esau do? This is just for starters, giving you some points, some points on showing you how these devils hate the words of the Lord. Isaac told Esau and Jacob to not get a wife from the Canaanites. When you read it, Esau took two wives from the Canaanites. Two. He didn't just get one, he got two. The Lord say, let your yeah be yeah and your nay be nay, right? What does the devil make you do when you go to court? They make you swear in on the Bible, right? This is him casting the Lord's words behind him, man. Right? Who passed bestiality laws? The so-called white man did that. Who promotes and passed a bill for Equality Act rights for LGBTQP? The so-called white man did that. These are all the words of the Lord that's being cast behind this devil. Why? Because again, Psalms 50 and 17, seeing thou hatest instruction. They hate instructions and casteth my words behind thee. When thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him, and hast been partakers with adulterers. Also, the Lord said, we supposed to till the land for 6 years, and on the seventh year, you're supposed to let it rest. What does this devil do? Not let the land rest on the seventh year, because they say the world overpopulated. Now, Salakia. Now, the world done went from being so overpopulated to they just destroying all the food, man. Now it ain't no more regular food. Now it's all GMO food. They cast the words of the Lord behind them, man. Just some examples of showing you who this devil is. Real quick, the Lord said in Isaiah 26 and 10, it reads, let favor be showed to the wicked. And he showed the so-called white man favor by letting him rule the earth. Job 9:24 said the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. So it reads, let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. See, the Lord showed them favor. The Lord gave the so-called white man three rulerships: the Greeks, the Romans, and the rulership now, starting with Babylon, with Babylon the Great, North America, with British, right? They control the world, man. London. This is who's in rulership, the so-called white man. The Lord showed them favor three times. Let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. The Lord showed these Edomites, the so-called white man, favor three times, and they can't learn righteousness, man. So they're showing you they can't get right. So let's go back. It say again, let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness, which is Israel, will he deal unjustly? Are they not dealing unjustly over there in the land of Israel? Yeah. Here it is. You got the Palestinians and the Israelis going back and forth daily, man, with killings, bombings, and will not behold the majesty of the Lord. Let's go back. So in Psalms 50 and 16, but unto the wicked power said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes? Or, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instructions and castest my words behind thee. He make you swearing on the Bible when you go to court, when your yeah supposed to be yeah, your no supposed to be no. Pass bestiality laws. He passed transforming the Decepticon laws, equal act rights. He's promoting and selling pork, shrimp, crabs, and lobster, all the abominable foods, all the words of the Lord, the so-called white man has cast behind him. And nobody else is doing this. China, the Chinese didn't pass the law to commit bestiality, to commit to be a part of the alphabet community. The so-called white man did that, man. When thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him, and has been partaker with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thy citizen speakest against thy brother, thy slanderest thy own mother's son. The Lord say, these things hast thou done, and I kept silent. Passing this bill to sell cloned chicken and beef You own the companies that's turning that's making bacon from dog meat. Thy thoughts that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. This is the so-called white man doing this, man. Well, again, Psalms 82 and 4, deliver the poor and needy, rid them out of the hand of the wicked. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. Why? Because of the so-called white man. Let's get this. And this is vexation. This is vexing, man. And that's why I was holding this. In Daniel 7 and 25, this is vexing, man. As the elder Amon Gabar said, we're at the point the devil is making it hard he's making it hard for us to even rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord, man. That's why he gotta go, man. Daniel 7:25, and he shall speak great words against the most high. See, going back to Psalms 50, he cast the words of the Lord behind him, man. And he shall speak great words against the most high, 2 Thessalonians 2 and 4, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God, or that is worship, that he as God, sitteth in the temple of God, saying that he is God. See, and shall wear out the saints of the most high. Because everything this devil do is vexing to us, man. And think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand unto a time and times and the violent of times. You see, he's wearing the saints out, man, with all this wickedness, man. It said he should do what? Think to change times and laws. What did the Lord say he did? Isaiah 24 and 5. It reads, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. And this is gonna be when the missiles hit, man. So here it is. These devils is destroying everything, man. Well, we know the Lord got them doing it. Oh, they are destroying everything, which makes them what? Positions of no value, man. This is Job 13 and verse 4. This is why Job said this. But here it is. You got this slow belly. You got this slow belly from Watchman Report talking about Job was an Edomite because he was in the land of Uz. Why would Job say he would even sit them Edomites around his dogs in Job 30 and 1 if he was an Edomite? Why would Job say, Job 13 and 4, but ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value? He didn't say some of the Edomites. He said all the Edomites are physicians of no value. Because what do they bring to the earth? What do they bring to the table? Nothing but death. Everything they put their hands on, it get destroyed, man. It turned to dung. Everything the so-called white man put his hands on, it turned to dung, man. But ye are physicians of no, you are forgers of lies, and it said ye are all physicians of no value, man. They're not here to benefit the earth, man. The Lord set them up to destroy everything about life, man. And the funny thing is, again, the funny thing is, they are supposed to destroy their own society, man. They supposed to destroy it. They supposed to destroy the earth, man. The Lord set them up to look at. We supposed to look at them and be like, how not to live, what we don't want to be, because the Lord said in Jude, man, He made Sodom and Gomorrah an example of how not to live. Hold on, let's get there. Because again, they are all physicians of no value, man. The so-called white man has no benefits in the earth, man. Okay? He's destroying all life, plants, animals, people. He's destroying life, man. What it say in, in what's this movie? Planet of the Apes, man. He's a destroyer of all worlds, man. Okay, he's the harbinger of death. That was Oppenheimer said he became the destroyer of worlds, man. That's these devils, man. They are the destroyers of everything, man. Let's get this in Jude. What is that? 111. Let me see here. It's Jude 1 and 7. It reads, even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them, which are the other three cities, in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth for an example of how not to live, what not to do, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. Well, now we got the alphabet community run around here with equal to act rights, man. And the Lord said he destroyed those five cities for an example of what not to do. But again, going back to Job 13 and 4, but ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value, man. The so-called white man's benefit to the earth is not to enhance the things as naturally the Lord already set up, man. It's to destroy it, man. They are all physicians of no value. They have no benefits to the earth, man. Let's get this. This devil is walking around the earth. Oh, let's get there. This devil is walking around the earth, man, destroying everything, man. What is that? Hold on. Salakia. Let's get there. This devil is so serious, man. What is that? Job 2 and 3. This is Job 2 and 3. And Yahweh said unto Satan, hold on. Let me read that verse 2. This is Job 2 and 2. And Yahweh said unto Satan, from whence comest thou? And Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth and from walking up and down in it. To do what, man? To do what? First Peter. First Peter chapter 5 and 8. This is what he doing. It say, and Yahweh said unto Satan, from whence comest thou? And Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth and from walking up and down in it. To do what? To destroy, man. Be sober. First Peter 5 and 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. This is what he doing, man. And the Lord told Cain that the earth should not yield its full strength unto them. Okay, the Edomites, man. Also in Psalms 12 and 8. These devils walking around the earth, man, destroying everything, man. Because the Lord set them up to do that. This is Psalms 12 and 8. The wicked, who is the wicked? Esau, even the so-called white man. Tell you that in Malachi 1 and 4, Malachi 1, verse 3 and 4. The wicked walk on every side. See, when the vilest men are exalted. What did Job call them? He said they were violent in the earth. They were base men, right? They were children of fools. Yeah, base men. They are viler than the earth, man. This is them that's walking around on every side, going to and fro, walking up and down in the earth, destroying it, man. It's these devils, man. This is Joel. Oh, I was gonna get Hosea first. Let's get this. Lord said he have a controversy with these people, man. And the Lord is doing this. All this is being done for the hopeful elect and to destroy two-thirds, man. Because the heathen is just collateral damage and casualties of war. Okay? These 16 other heathen nations just extras in the movie, man. This movie is about Jacob and Esau. Okay, everybody else is extras, man. This is Hosea 4 and 1. Hear the word of Yahweh, ye children of Israel, for Yahweh have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of power in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out in blood touching blood. All things which the so-called white man promotes. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out in blood touching blood. Therefore shall the land mourn. What we see going on? The farmers mourning, the people mourning, and everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish. What's going on? The Lord putting Jake to flight, putting heathens to flight, man. It said, therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone that dwell therein shall languish with the beasts of the field and with the fowls of heaven. They taking the chicken and the turkey, the beasts of the field, they taking the cows. Yeah, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. They taking away the salmon. Now we eating cloned salmon, artificial salmon, and they putting these salmons in the water that's eating up the real salmon. What is going on? Again, Isaiah 26 and 10, the Lord say, let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. The Lord gave these devils three rulerships. The Greeks, that's when they established their power. The Romans is when they magnified their power. America is when they perfected their power, man. They perfected the sword. Okay? The Greeks, the sword was established. The Romans, their power, their sword was magnified. With America, they perfected the sword, man. Yeah, the so-called white man and his sword. This is Joel. These devils is selling Jake heathens, his people too. Bacon made from dog meat, man. Madness. Hey, but marvel not, man, because it's the Lord that's doing it. I ain't giving these Edomites no credit, man. This from Yahweh Shema Shai, man. This is Joel 1 and 16. Is not the meat cut off from before our eyes? Yeah, joy and gladness from the house of our power. See, the Lord is doing this to you, Jakes, man. All this is for Israel's sake, man. Isaiah 3 and 1, the Lord will take away the comfort. The Lord say to stay in the staff, the whole stay of bread and the whole stay of water, man. The Lord is doing this for Israel's sake, man. For his name first and foremost. But this is for the whole elect, man. The Lord said he gave the world to Israel, man. And because Jake don't want to return, they are vanishing away, man. They are languishing with the beasts of the field, with the fowls of heaven, and with the fishes of the sea, man. And real quick, let me get this. In Sirach 14, starting at verse 5, these devils, artificial eggs. Bill Gates and invest in artificial eggs, man. They done passed the bill to take cells from real animals, put them in a bioreactor, and then give you cloned beef, cloned chicken, cloned fish, artificial eggs. Hey man, what is going on? These devils, man? But again, the Lord set them up to destroy their own kingdom, man. That's cold. So this is Ecclesiastes 14 and 5. It reads, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. There is none worse than he that envieth himself. And this is a recompense of his wickedness. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. And at the last, he will declare his wickedness. And these devils' wickedness is being showed, man. It said it in Proverbs 26. Okay, he said his wickedness shall be showed before the whole congregation. See, and it said again, and at the last, he will declare his wickedness. Now we at the last. Esau has been revealed, and we see his works, man. The envious man have a wicked eye. He turns away his face and despises men. A covetous man's eye is not satisfied with his portion. He's not happy with his own portion. Habakkuk 2 and 5. He is a A covetous man is not satisfied with his portion, and the iniquity of the wicked drive up his soul. A wicked eye envieth his bread, and he is a niggard at his table. So here it is, the so-called white man is a niggard at his own table. Again, King David said, the Lord prepares a table for us in the presence of our enemies, right? This table represents covering, protection, all things to satisfy the hopeful elect, man. Stability, right? Well, the so-called white man that just said he's a nigger at his table. He don't even care about his own family line, man, his own lineage, man. Because his people eat the same garbage food that so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians is eating, man. Show you he's a nigger at his own table. He don't care about his own family line, man. He don't care about the stability of his people. They are greedy dogs, man. But it's supposed to be this way. This is Jeremiah. There's some thoughts I have on these devils after the elder Gabar said these devils making it hard to rehearse the righteous acts, man. Because in a minute we're gonna be eating, and we don't know. We already don't know what it is now, man. We just praying, Lord willing, hoping the lamb of the the elder said the lamb gonna be artificial too, man. And hopefully this is the last Passover too, man. Hopefully this will be the last Passover, man. Lord willing, man. This devil got to go, man. He got to go. Everything we eating, man. We ain't had no sneakers in ancient time, man. You know, sneakers and donuts, man. Reese's cups, Twixes, man. Juices and sodas and pops, man. Hawaiian fruit punch. We ain't had none of this in ancient time, man. All these things was created in the lab, man. They show you on the commercial, on the Twix commercial, man. They show you on the Twix commercial, man. They got these laboratories just creating all this processed sugar, man. And these kids, these teenagers running, they bugged out, man. ADHD, man, bugged out, man. We ain't have no soda, man. Wasn't no Mountain Dew in the ancient time. Solomon and King David wasn't drinking no Mountain Dews, man. Eating a Snicker, man. Jeremiah 51 and 24. And I will render unto Babylon and to all the inhabitants of Chaldea, which is the Chaldea, the ancient Chaldea, the modern day today Edomites. Edom is modern day Jewry. Edom is the ancient Babylonians. This is these people today. And I will render to Babylon, North America, and to all the inhabitants of Chaldea, all that evil that they have done in your sight, that they have done in Zion, in your sight, saith the Lord. What it say in Joel 1? Read it again. Joel 1 and 16. It reads, is not the meat cut off before our eyes? Yeah, joy and gladness from the house of our power. So we seeing this happen. Again, Jeremiah 51:24. And I will render unto Babylon and to all the inhabitants of Chaldea all the evil that they have done in Zion in your sight. We're watching it play out, man. See if Yahweh. Oh, what is that? Isaiah 1 and 7. The Lord say our land, strangers are devouring it in our presence, man. We seeing it happen. Behold, I'm against thee, O destroying mountain, saith Yahweh, which destroyeth all the earth. Who destroying all the earth? The so-called white man. And I will stretch out my hand upon thee, ye Edomites. Was that Ezekiel 35, 1 through 6? And I will stretch out my hand upon thee and roll thee down from the rocks and will make thee a burnt mountain. What the Lord say? Prophesy against Mount Seir, right? You see, this is Revelation 11 and 18. It reads, the devil is wearing us out, man, with all his folly. changing times and laws. It say supposed to like it. Hold on. This is hold on. What didn't happen now? Man. So like it. Hold on, bear with me here. And I did some. I don't know what. Yeah, hold on. Let's go and read Revelations 18 and verse Revelation 11:18, and it reads, and I'm gonna close out. I don't know what I done now. It reads, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, Israelites, the prophets, Israelites, and to the saints, which are Israelites, and them that fear thy name, which are Israelites, small and great, and should have destroyed them which destroy the earth. So let me see what's going on here. Because now this thing is messing with me, bro. Hold on. I don't know what I done did. But so Lord witness edifying. Gotta give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rekah, Kodash. So Again, I want to close with this precept in Revelations. Yeah, I'm gonna read it to in a minute, brother. Give me a second. I'm gonna read that verse you just posted. I did some, doing too much, moving too fast. So again, yeah, because I bring you how to put it up. Dealing with we seeing these devil do these things, man. Isaiah 1 and 7. Your country is desolate. Your cities are burned with fire. Your land, strangers devour it in your presence. See, that's the point I want to make about we seeing these devil do all these things. And it is desolate as overthrown by strangers. So again, in Revelations 11 and 18, because I didn't want to make this too long, man. I just want to hit some points, man. Because these devils is destroying everything, man. Everything, man. So it say Revelation 11:18, and the nations were angry. You read that song in Jeremiah 51. All the nations is angry with these Babylonians, man. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come in the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth, man. And it's the Edomites, the so-called white man that's destroying the earth, man. He's the one that's promoting artificial food, man. Yeah, this is a beautiful. This applies to Antiochus Epiphanes during the Greek Empire, but it's happening now, man. Because they tell you in Revelations 13 that he had two horns like a lamb, but spake as a dragon. That dragon go back to Draco, which is the Athenian lawgiver, right? Those rigorous and harsh laws. So it say in Daniel 8 and 25, and through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hands. And this will happen in Antiochus. The Lord destroyed that devil, man. But yeah, it's through their policies, it's through their legislations, it's through their democracy, their philosophy, their draconian measures. Now we eating clone meat, man, and been eating it. This ain't new, man. These devils been pushing this on us, man. Jake think they been going to the grocery stores getting real meat. No, man. You been eating fake meat for the longest, man. Our food been defiled, man. So Lord was edifying. Got to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Rikah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elder bishop and elders of great millstone, Ruel, who teach well, who are the apostles and elders of all of Israel, ready, concepted or not. And the sincere say, tasting to all the octant, pushing this truth and believing this truth through the four winds of the earth, the entire world, waking up the hopeful elect. Shalom to the Akbar who are listening, learning. If you sisters who are listening, learning. Hey, the for tuning in. May you help out your mama shall continue to bless you in your houses. Stay prayed up. Stay prayed up, man, because these devils is doing some terrible works. Oh, and the brother, I see the brother put on comment board. That off Habakkuk 1 and 5, man. Habakkuk 1 and 5, man. Matter of fact, let's read it. Let's get it. It reads, behold ye among the heathen in regard and wonder marvelously. For I will work in your days which you will not believe, though it be told to you. So again, stop giving the so-called white man credit, man. This is the works of Yahweh Shema Shah. The Lord is doing these things. Why? He's taking the comfort away from Jake, man. He's taking away Jake's comfort, man. But yeah, as the elder Amawanga Gabar said, these devils is making it hard to rehearse the righteous acts, man. And this is why they gotta be removed, man. They gotta be removed, man. Everything is defiled here, man. Everything, man. Animals beating themselves. Oh, I was watching the brother Fisher Turn Hunter, Yashima, and he was going into bro, these devil the no, that was I was watching the brother Osh, the brother Osh from GMS Mississippi, and he was making Yash, not Osh, Shalakia. He was making a point about he was playing the clip of these jakes with their little, their little so-called farm or whatever, and the chickens ain't laying eggs, man, because the rooster ain't popping the chickens, man. I had to put in the comment board. Esau turned the roosters effeminate, man. And the one brother said, I think that was Young Yashal, I think the brother said uh Esau sterilizing the roosters, man. Cause I grew up I grew up in Mississippi, man. My grandmother had chickens, man. Every morning I used to have to go and get the eggs, man. Every morning it's gonna be some eggs out there, man, in that coop, man. So for they to say they ain't getting no eggs, man, that mean the roosters ain't popping the chickens, man. And it's one rooster to every flock, just like it's one cow to every herd. It's one bull to every herd of cows. My grandma had cows and one bull. I used to be amazed and sit after school and watch how the bull just run around and pop the cows, man. I'm like, man, look at this nigga getting all this box, man. So if the chicken, the chickens ain't producing no egg, that mean the rooster ain't putting in work, man. That's a problem. And I put it got to be in the feed, man. If the rooster ain't getting busy, that means it's in the feed, man. And it's altering, just like this devil try to make us take this. Man, he wants you to drink the Capri Sun to alter your DNA because we got that royal bloodline in us, man. They doing the same thing with the animals, man. Altering the DNA, altering everything, man, through their GMO food, man. That's why today you got women that's masculine. You got girls in college, in high school, want to lift weights, man. Okay, you got girls in high school want to lift weights. That's not normal, man. That's not normal, man. It tell you with Deuteronomy that our women was so delicate that their feet ain't touch the ground, man. But then today you got women that wanna be bodybuilders. Come on, man. This devil was that Isaiah 29:16. He have turned everything upside down. But it say he shall be esteemed as the polished clay, meaning the Lord made the so-called white man turn things upside down. So the Lord can magnify his name and show his power and turn the thing right side up. So you won't have no other no other explanation but to say that's the Lord. Yahweh Shema Shah did that, doing that. You ain't gonna be able to say it was nobody else. You ain't gonna be able to say it was the so-called white man. The Lord is showing you what the so-called white man can't do. But the Lord got these devils doing this, man. It's supposed to be GMO foods. It's supposed to be the alphabet community running around here with equal to act rights. It's supposed to be this way, man. This is how the Lord showing his power, man. Hey, so until next time, I say shalom, wa, abba,